Well, another day has come and gone. It's been a long day for me. As you can hear, the crickets are starting to chirp, and I'm back here at the house, but the day's not completely over. I've got to start prepping again for tomorrow. And, the cleaning of the guns, the restocking of your supplies that you've used, making sure you've got new batteries back in your ear pro, and clean your glasses off, that kind of stuff. That's all got to happen. In the military we talk about priorities of work, and we get into an area where we're staging for the night and guys want to go to sleep or they want to rack out, and we can't do that. We've got priorities of work, and that is, the first one would be in the military is to get the gun back up and running. So we do weapons maintenance, and true to that, I will do weapons maintenance prior to eating and going to bed, and make sure my guns are ready to go, because can't really do a shooting class if the guns aren't up and running. So I've cleaned the guns, and they're all stacked and racked and ready to go again, and I've resupplied my cleaning kits. But I wanted to show you some other stuff that I take with me to the range. It's tucked way back up in the truck, things that you don't really see. But if I had a catastrophic failure of the gun, if something broke with the gun, I'd like to have some stuff with me so that I could fix it. I just drop the tailgate and just go to work. And I want to show you some of that stuff. And a lot of this is stuff you can buy online, through Brownells or Midway USA or some of these other sites. And you could stockpile some parts and repair kits, and you'd have something that you could fix. You'd have something that you could fix the gun with there on the range. And if you don't have the knowledge to do that, I'm sure there's some guy there on the range that does, and he's probably pretty competent, probably the instructor, and he could probably help you out. And it's like I said, if you had the parts and you had the tools to put the parts in, if you were at my class, I'd probably help you put that gun right back together, get you back out on the range. We always want to remember that we carry a spare gun as well. So if you're carrying an AR, to a rifle class, you probably, if you have the capability, bring another AR with you, so that you could continue on with the class that you paid for, while that gun's down. Same way with your pistols, and I am not saying you got to go out there and buy, 2 of every, but it would be nice if the gun that you're training with, you had a spare that was the same type of gun. So for me, I've got a Glock 19 that I carry every day, so I also train with a Glock 19. And whatever gun that is for you, that's fine, but what I'm saying is I have 2. And should a catastrophic failure go down, something that I can't fix right there, then I've got another one I could pull out and continue on with the training, for you to get your money's worth, and the training value would still be applicable. You wouldn't be sitting on the sidelines. Okay, so let me show you some of that stuff. Now, remember in the Tactical Home Defense DVD, I showed you my range bag? Okay, well, this range bag still has the same stuff in it from there. I've restocked it, but if you haven't seen Tactical Home Defense, then let me show you. Okay, I carry the microfiber towel and obviously lube. It is the most important thing that you can put in your gun bag, your range bag, because guns need lubrication, and in between iterations you probably need to lube that gun, especially if it's an AR. Not so much with an AK, but definitely with an AR. All your ancillary tools, your specialty tools for any optics or Gucci gear that you're running on there, you need to carry those with you. Little loaders, let's see. Magazine loaders, and I dummy cord it because these things tend to walk. I've got rods in here, rods, push rods, and then I usually carry some training rounds in here. Come here. So the little orange training rounds, I carry those with me. So you also need to have the ominous oil rag. This is nothing but a GI t-shirt that I'm okay with getting filthy. And then I also carry a multi-tool, and make sure you've got a good multi-tool. I don't care who makes it, because you're going to break it. So just you need to have one for the one with the pliers. The plier, you got to have that. I carry grease, and then shop towels and brushes, bore snake. That way I can, run it down the barrel real quick, can brush off any big dirt that's gotten on it, and I can get back up in it. And then obviously patches. For any of the day, I'll just go ahead and punch the barrel a couple times to make sure. But anyway, that's the range bag. So that's what goes with me right next to my ammo bag, right there on the range on your little bench. And it has everything that I keep in here to just keep the gun running. Okay. Well, should I have a catastrophic failure, then I need to have extra parts and tools in order to fix that. And again, we're not talking about the whole bench with all your beakers and frothy devices and chemicals going everywhere. I'm just talking about something you can drop the tailgate, use a punch and a hammer, and get it back up and running.